Buenas, estamos ya en el capítulo 6 de Vampire y vamos a continuar. Tenemos que ir al comedor este para reconciliar a Janet y a Therese, y que se supone que estaba aquí al fondo de los teléfonos. Tener que ir a por ellos a melee.
I'm terribly sorry about that. My sister was just furious about your refusal to take part in her design, so she sent those men to kill you. But I'm going to make sure it never happens again. Drop by. We'll take care of this tongue business. She's crazy! Help!
Se están matando otra vez las hermanas. ¿Qué pasa? Vamos a recargar las armas que nos han dado. Y vayamos al asylum.
Hey, need a date?
Whatever.
A ver qué está aconteciendo entre las hermanas.
You. I'm really sorry it had to end this way. I truly am. You seemed promising, but you've been tainted by the stink of my sister's schemes. And now I'm going to make sure she never double-crosses me again. Don't listen to her. She'll kill us both. Save me and I'll help you find Bertram. I swear. Shut up, Jeanette! I warned you to stay away from Tongue. He's turned you against me. I always looked out for you, but you couldn't stand my success. You had to meddle, didn't you? I didn't want it to end like this, but you forced me! You never gave me any credit for anything, Therese. I was the one calling the shots. Bertram was dancing on my leash. How does it feel to know that I beat you? Isn't it obvious? I'm about to rid the night of this deviant, backstabbing whore. Do you realize that despite her condition, she still fornicates with kind, no less? So despicable. So unclean! You're one to talk, dear sister. Or should I say daddy's little girl? Do you want to know just how depraved the Baron of Santa Monica can be? Shut up, Jeanette. You'd love the world to think you're a saint. When you thought I was asleep, I used to hear Father come in at night. I heard him whisper how much he loved you in your ear before he... Don't finish that sentence, or you're dead!
Son la misma persona.
Don't you want to hear what happened? How she became the pillar of the community she is today? Shut up! Just shut up! Don't try and stop me. I've had to overlook her treachery, her seduction, relations with my enemies, and the consequences of it. But I won't endure her any longer. Endure me? Dear sister, you've done everything you could to smother me. You love to bury me in your closet, along with all your other skeletons. I'm the good girl. You're the wicked one. You've done nothing but plot against me, when I had our best interests at heart. And despite that, I've always covered up your mistakes. I've taken care of you. And this is how you repay me? Taken care of me. You've done nothing but keep me down. Blame me for every mistake. Did you expect me to let you rule my life until the end of time? No, sister. You've had it coming since our last sunrise. Is that right, dear? If it wasn't for me, you would have never survived this long. Remember? They tried to separate us, but I refused. I chose this life and brought you into it so that we could stay together. Obviously, you've forgotten. She's a control freak. People, things, emotions. If she can't control something, she gets rid of it. And you're a wild animal. You'll rub up against anything that'll take you in for the night. Then when you're stuffed and bored, you bite the hand that fed you. I don't think that's possible. How could I ever think to trust her again? Trust me? Who could trust you after what happened with Father Dearest? Father loved me. I was a good girl. I always did what I was told. You always hated that he loved me. You disobeyed him. You brought men home when he wasn't there. You were an awful daughter to him. Father came home drunk one day and mistook me for Therese. Because I'd fallen asleep in her bed. Don't listen to her. She's lying. Therese walked in while he was there, and she saw me lying with him, and so she went to the closet and pulled out his hunting shotgun, loaded it with deer shot, and blew his mind out all over the silly clown wallpaper. That's a lie. Father killed himself because of Jeanette. She made him miserable. As I recall, he died with a smile on his face. Why? How will this time be any different? Therese doesn't like to share. Jeanette's irresponsible. She's undependable. A venture like mine requires class and distinction, which is something a pigtailed, face-painting harlot does not lend very well. You do have a way with words, sister. You're right. I'm not in the same class, am I? I mean, murderers are so respectful these days. But I only do it for attention and out of love. You do it because you're vindictive and jealous, and you deserve it. More responsibility. So that she can ruin every opportunity I give her? Of course. You're the only one who can secure zoning permits and shake hands. I'd never be able to keep up. If she would stop treating me like a child. If she would start behaving like a rational adult. Yes, there was a time. When I was a child, I didn't have many friends. I suppose Jeanette was the only one. We never did get to go out of the house much. Father wouldn't allow us. He said we'd get hurt, so we stayed inside and we imagined our own worlds. And we spent so much time there together, ruling over those places. Those were happier times, before we grew apart. I never did. No, I guess I don't. Jeanette, if I were to offer you equal control in Santa Monica, would you quit consorting with Tongue? I'll stop working against you with him. But since I've got him in my pocket already, there's no reason for me not to pay him a little visit once in a while, when he can be of use. That's not a bad plan. There's just one more thing. I want to be in charge of Santa Monica, but only publicly. I want you to continue to convince others that our relations are strained. That way, we know who our enemies are. I agree. Take it. I'd hate to look at it again and think of what almost transpired. I suppose now that Jeanette and I have settled our differences, I'll call off the feud with Tongue. Bertram's hiding in an empty oil tank at the old gas station. I'll tell him to expect a visitor, and I'll ask him to be extra nice. Please give Santa Monica's regards to the prince, and keep your tongue tied about what happened tonight, or we'll have to kill you.
No me maten, porfi. Me las ha ayudado aquí a reconciliarse, me amenazan. Voy a sacar la escopeta. Voy a cargar ok. Ya nos han dicho dónde está. La escopeta. escondido en el tanque de gasolina. De aquí es donde tenemos que hacer cositas. De esto. Vamos a proseguir. Está en el tanque este de aquí. Nuestro amigo Bertrand. Está el candadito también. Ahí tenemos al hombre.
Look who finally made it.
Atmosfera.
Thought you'd never find me, huh? I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. The one and only. Don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are. News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting. Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need? Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on. Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down. All right, I guess. Come back when you're ready to go. But don't be too long, fledgling. This isn't really something we planned around your schedule. You ready to go?
Pues vamos. Pues vamos a el almacén del Sabbat. Parece ser que está custodiado por humanos. Yo con las manos a la masa.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe you heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. And someone better tell those clowns at the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out with something to fuck his cat.
Pues proseguimos nuestra aventura. Sigilo. Bueno, pique.
Been a better one. Shit, relax. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus is getting all crazy on me tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, home. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Where the hell's Junior?
He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Mark is kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
What was that? Freeze, motherfucker!
No ha pasado nada. Oye, ya. Aquí, sí. Todos los inocentes han morido. Ah, esa va. Proseguimos.
Where you going, man?
Vale, que ese hombre está arriba. Vale. Tengo que tener. Si no se puede mirar.
And once they come pick up the stash, they promise they make us just like them. You know what that means? That means we never die, we get super strong, we can even fly and shit.
What was that?
We can even fly?
Who's there?
Why not? Don't they fly in the movies?
What was that?
Yeah, I guess so.
And like, that punk who drubbed your brother? He did his whole crew, Golden Spoon, do jack shit. I'd tear their asses up if I was a vampire.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
What was that?
Anything missing?
Freeze!
How should I know?
Hey, where you going?
Escopetilla.
Where you going, man?
Por otro lado. Me salió esto. Se complicó la cosa. Se relaja un poco esto. Pero eso ahora pues, van a ser los vampiros van a venir a por mí. Vamos a ir en sigilo todavía. Parece ser que me han perdido la pista. O meta otro Bloodhead, lo mismo sería. Aquí.
Hey, where you going, man? Hey, where you going, man?
¡Ostras! Susto me ha dado. Se ha escondido ahí. No me había puesto ni la bomba. Guárdala. Me ha quedado bugado el juego en tercera persona.
Look who I've gotten good. I wanna new. I've been Yes,
Ay, 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 ay. Debería guardar más a menudo también. Qué mal, qué mal. Es complicado esto. Así me ha jugado esto. Tercera persona. Bueno, lo que te creo. Esto quiere decir sin funcionar.
Yo, what the fuck is going on here tonight? Marcus is all in everyone's face and shit.
Didn't you hear? A new shipment came in, some pretty serious hardware.
Yeah, I heard. But what the fuck? We get that kind of shit in here all the time. What's so different about tonight?
I don't know. Marcus is tense as a motherfucker. Maybe he heard something.
Like what?
Like, I don't know, but keep your fucking eyes open. Someone better tell those clowns in the freight house to quit playing cards before Marcus comes out and starts kicking fucking caps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Getting better what?
Shit, relax, Holmes. I'm in.
Yo, Marcus is getting all crazy on people tonight, right? What the fuck? Something going down tonight. He knows something we don't.
I know you best keep your voice down, Holmes. Marcus don't play that shit.
What shit? I'm just asking a question.
That's the shit he don't play.
Look, both of you just shut up and play your fucking cards. Or the hell's Junior?
He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Marcus kinda scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
Salto la gorilla que hace.
There!
I lost him.
Hey, where you going, man?
Venga, pues esta vez lo deja. Ahora por fin. Dios mío. Tengo un guardadito rápido aquí. Por si acaso no queremos volver a empezar otra vez desde el principio. Otro que va a poner con la mano en la masa,
Hey, stop, man!
Hay que subir el sigilo. Urgentemente. Es que no me había puesto los puntos. Fallo. Fallo bastante tocho, la verdad.
And once they come pick up the stash, they promise they make us just like them. You know what that means? That means we never die, we get super strong, we can even fly and shit.
What was
We
that?
can even fly?
Why not?
Huh?
Don't they fly in the movies?
Yeah, I guess so.
And like, that punk who drubbed your brother? You could hit his whole crew with a golden spoon do jack shit. I'd tear their asses up if I was a vampire.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
You'd be stupid not to run with this crew. They said they run whole cities. You understand that? Working with the crew that runs a whole city?
La cosa
You could
complicada.
do anything you want. Kill anyone who gets in your way. Fly all over the place.
I lost him.
But what about blood? Do we really gotta drink blood?
That's how they do it up in the movies.
That's kinda nasty. What if I want a sandwich or something?
How should I know? Probably tastes good to vampires.
Señor guarda la escopeta.
It's still nasty. What about sex? Don't tell me I gotta give up hitting it, because my cousin's got a in his house.
What was that?
Anything missing
Man,
from
how
that
you
last
expect me
ship?
to- Not like it falls off, right?
What?
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
Fuck I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert and find someone who can.
Won't happen again. Swear I'll check the shipment tonight.
I never agreed to.
Look, just shut up and
Order a
shoot.
pizza?
To be here.
Order a pizza? Where are they gonna deliver it, numbnuts? 13 abandoned warehouse full of kill-on-site hopheads way?
I can pick it up.
Huh? No. No one's going anywhere while we're sitting on this shit. How about I put a bullet in your gut? That fill you up?
What was that?
Goddamn Mongo-looking bastard.
Aquí no hay nada que ver.
We ain't eating all night, y'all, boss.
What I just said.
Aquí no hay nada que ver.
motherfucker!
The warehouse. Your handiwork, I presume? Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic. I see my reputation, for once, does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace? A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets. Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred, hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles. She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian. Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air, like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it. Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Está complicado esto, Uf. Bueno, pues una vez terminado esto, vamos a dejar por aquí este capítulo. Espero que os haya gustado. Y hasta la próxima.